Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Atlas Empires video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be showing you what a max base looks like. This is not a new update video. We don't have any new features or anything to go over. We just wanted to give you kind of an idea of what your base will look like when all of your buildings are maxed out. If you haven't seen our most recent video we did on version 8 of the alpha, be sure to click the iCard in the top right corner to check it out and see what it all entails. So now, let's dive right into it. Alright guys, so here we are at the world view. I'm sure by now you're all pretty familiar with this, but what we're going to do today is we're going to show you what it looks like to progress from a level 1 building all the way to a max level building. So moving on here, we've got our lumber mill. You can see level 1's pretty basic. It's just a single log and sawhorse kind of setup. Below that you got the level 2, which has got an actual tarp over the wood to keep it protected. Right here we've got our level 3. Looks like they actually built a roof over top and made a little log storage on the left. You can't really see too much from this angle. Let's see if we can get a better side view here. There you go, you can see a little bit more there. But anyways, you got our max level 1 here. It looks like they built a full structure around it. You got a couple saw blades, conveyor belts. That one's pretty cool. Alright, so here we've got our stone quarry. From level 1 to 2, it doesn't look like there's too much of a difference. They kind of added a little chute in the middle there. Then going on here to the other version here, we got an actual working lift. And it looks like they removed the structures around the sides. And lastly, we've got our max level 1 here. They built a full structure around it. You got a lift on top, a little railway and cart underneath there. I mean, overall, I love the level of detail they put into this. I mean, come on, they even got a sign that says mine. Mine? So anyways, let's go ahead and click on our base now, and let's go take a look at the max level buildings over there.
So now that we're in our base view, let's take a look at all these buildings. First, we're going to go look at our Great Hall. As you can see, we've maxed this out. It's level 5. A lot of detail into it. Looks like it's structurally sound. Any kind of enemies that want to come attack us, it's going to take them a little bit to take this building down. Even got our flag on top. Hopefully there's some customization that we can do with that too. Let's go over here. This is going to be our training grounds. Nice little training area for us to train our mercenaries. Got some skulls on top, some little spikes on around the side. Looks pretty cool. Let's head over to our house. This is going to be our house for our citizens. Max level 5. Again, a lot of good details to it. With the little barrels in front of the window too. I really like what they did there. Let's head over to our university. We got our nice little statue in front. You can see it's going to be max level 4. We're going to go over some of the skill tree attributes, as that's what's really important about the university. First thing everyone should do as soon as they build their university is discover stone. Only way you're going to be able to find stone in the game, so very crucial to the progression of your game. Next, outpost protection is going to help protect our outposts. Taxation level 1 helps us get more taxes from our citizens. Next, we're going to have, I believe it's the landowner, yes, allows us to build more land, more outposts. Scroll down, we got taxation level 2, obviously earn even more taxes from our citizens. We got some resource protection, put out a little more protection to our resource buildings. And next we're going to have scouts. Probably allows us to see a little bit more of our enemy bases, or maybe what resources they all have. Not really sure on that one yet. Now we're going to have double-bladed saws. I'm assuming allows our production time to be lowered, or maybe additional builders. And last we have our stone picks. Again, probably has something to do with discovering additional stone, maybe on our outpost, something like that. So that's it for the university. Let's scroll over here and we have our barracks. Got a level 6 barracks, max level. Again, you really want to max these out because that's going to allow you to recruit more mercenaries. We'll go in here to the recruit side, and as you can see, I'm able to recruit 405 mercenaries. That's a pretty large army. So again, very important that you want to max this out, so then that way you can make sure you have a large army to help yourself in battle.
Alright, and here we have our resource storage buildings. These are all going to cap out at a max level of 9. Right here we have the stone storage. Move on over here and we got our lumber yard. And lastly, we got the treasury to store your gold. And as you can see in the top right hand corner, we have no shortage of resources, which shows that it definitely pays off to get these all to max level. Alright, moving on here to the defensive buildings, we have our sentry post. Really like that smokestack animation they have there, and those wiggly skulls. Alright, not sure what those are for. Moving on here, we've got the barrel rocket, and as you can see when it hits level 5, it turns into a double barrel. Moving on down here to the mortar. You can see that when it hits max level, it is level 8, and it brings up this little ring around the outside. That's just showing you what your area of effect damage is. Moving on here, we've got the turret. This can attack from all 4 sides there. Again, it's got that same ring showing you the area of effect damage, and the higher the level of the building, the more range you have. And lastly, moving on here to the defensive walls, we got your crude level 1 log out of the ground design, kind of a stone and wood design. That's like a cracked stone there. It's like stone and metal. And last but not least, we've got this pink and purple bad boy made out of metal, steel, stone, and skull decals. And I mean, come on, who'd want to attack that bad boy? Am I right?
Am I right or am I right? I'm right.
Anyways, so just like every other building in the game, it's going to pay off to get those defensive walls to their max level as well, because they are going to be what helps protect your buildings and your resources from attacking enemies.
And that's going to be all for today's video. We know it wasn't a ton of gameplay to bring to you, but we wanted to show you exactly what the max level gameplay does look like and what all those buildings do look like, so then that way it gives you an idea of where the progression of this game is headed. Obviously keep in mind that we're still only in an alpha stage, so some of these buildings and things might change as we get closer to the release, but again, this is something to just kind of keep in mind. And once again, if you haven't seen our last video about version 8 update for the alpha, make sure you go check that out. Also make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any of our future videos when we release them. That's going to be all for today's video. Thanks again for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace!